stay-at-home mom. I would love to be a homemaker and a wife. I would love to be able to live on a homestead and go milk my cow and take the eggs out of the chicken coop and have one baby in the belly and on my hip and another toddler coming behind me. That's like my dream, but I can't do that because the way the economy is set up is I'm forced to work. I'm forced to get an education, a higher education, a college degree in order to make enough money that I can be financially independent and afford my own home or my own rent or my own gas or my own groceries, my own insurance. And it's extremely difficult to do that. And it's very isolating as a woman when you have to do all of that all on your own, and you can't find somebody that you can outsource some of those chores and financial responsibilities like you would with a spouse. So no, being a single working woman absolutely sucks. It's the worst thing ever. I hate it. I would go back to the 1950s in a second just so I wouldn't have to deal with this shit.
Listen, in the 1950s, you'll be serving the whole group soup. You won't be here making a point. You know what I mean? Let's be realistic. But I feel like also, people are reminiscing about the older times and all this stuff. But life goes forward, not backwards. And I think it's your job to make sure you're good for what is to come. Life is will always and will be expensive because modern technology and all this stuff here, you know what I mean? Some necessities. So hey, I think, and people should see that as a motivation. That should be a motivation to work even more harder and adjust. You know what I mean? Imagine if you lived in nature and the lions and the hyenas are attacking you. What do? You try to adjust some speed, break some holes. That's what animals do, and we can learn from them. Not trying to say we should be like animals, but you should be adapting. I see a lot of people saying, "Oh, we should move and um move to where money is spent less, blah blah blah, and all this stuff." Cheap is expensive. You know what I mean? Cheap is expensive and it's gonna hunt you down. There's a lot of couples who right now who were in the 1980s who lived on the modern ways, but right now they suffer because they're like, oh, we can't adjust. People are blaming it on the community and all this stuff, but ain't nobody will give a fuck about you. Government ain't go fuck about you. Your landlord's not giving a fuck about you. And it's up to you for you to survive. It's only you and your family. So it's up to you to figure it out. Make sure you're good for the upcoming times, you know? So yeah, what my advice would be like, um, strive for more, strive to be like best version of yourself, you know what I mean? And yeah, think about your babies. If you're not gonna think about you, think about your babies. Next time, in the next 5, 10 years, bread is not gonna cost this amount of money. It's gonna cost this one. And will you really want your kid to be think where they're gonna get their next bread? Work hard to a point where in 50 years you'll be like, I'm good even if things go up the price and all this stuff. That's what you should be striving for to survive. I know a lot of people are complaining and all this stuff, but the world doesn't care and nothing cares. It's gonna be you and you have to figure it out. You have to survive. You know what I mean? It's up to you. So yeah, so I see a lot of people, like I said, they're trying to move into areas where it's cheaper or I can survive. Those places, what you don't know is they'll be on the same place 20 years from now. They'll be in the same place where you are. Now you decrease your life to like adjust and like be on that place and survive. Like listen, this place maybe costs maybe $100 to survive, okay? This other place costs $300. In 20 years from now, this place where you want to move where it's cheaper will be $300 and this other will be 1,000. It will be fucked in coming years. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? So instead of complaining on all this stuff, because hey, the world is getting expensive and all this stuff, the technology, the needs, and all, there's nothing you can do. No matter what you complain, it's not like the government can reduce and do all this stuff. Nah, feel me? So, like I said, aim for the top, and then you'll be good. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And a lot of y'all who was complaining, saying, "Modern man, why don't you just improve and all this stuff?" Yeah, how does it feel? Yeah, how does it feel? No, no, no. They was making fun of man and oh yeah, no millionaire six figure. Do it then. Do it. No, 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 no. We live in the modern times. You can walk now. Don't say you want to milk cow now. No, 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 no. You want equal rights. You feel me? You want to be a boss and all this stuff. Feel me? You want to call out people who can't do it? Do it then. You thought this shit was easy? Yeah. You see, so I feel like you should be gentle with this modern man too because shit is not sweet out here. If what that lifestyle combined, two heads are better than one. No? Wait, she out here complaining about the um expense of the world. Bro, everything is getting upgraded and getting expensive to a point, even the dating life. Now, if you're a bomb, if you just want to be a doctor and shit, she's not sweet. You're getting cooked. The inflation is crazy. Like the prices are up. Like it's like you gotta be an apex predator, like the best of the best, to even get a girl. I promise you, ask any guy. Feel me? It's tough out here. It's not about even the looks, everything. Like overall play, you will have to be a beast. You know? And do the girls feel sorry for you? Do they come and say, oh, oh my God, let's decrease our, like needs and our demands because, we feel sorry for you? No, look like fuck that. You lame, you know what I mean? And I'm not calling them out. I'm not big sexist and all this stuff. I'm just telling you reality. And if you're a bum, they won't date. Do you think they can say, "Oh my God, I feel sorry. Let me just"? No, they continue their lives. That's why until now the government hasn't like look back and I feel sorry for people and all that stuff. They can't do this. It's fuck you them, fuck them kids. And what you gonna do? Are you gonna stay with that girl? Are you just gonna say fuck all girls? Am I be like that? No, you'll find a way. You know what I mean? You will find a way. Be like shit. I gotta level up. I gotta. You know what I mean? So that's how life is. I think shit is sweet out here. Making cows and shit. Woo. Even making that cow and living on that farm will cost you a lot of money. Shit is not sweet out here. And I keep telling all these cows out here, they're wishing for millionaires and all this stuff. Bro, I just saw something on an app and it was the craziest shit. Girls just sit there and start reminiscing, I'm manifesting marrying a millionaire. Bro, what? How you manifesting marrying a millionaire? Bro, and they're so delusional. Like, I wish they saw the type of girls that be around this dude with money. Like how they look like. Like if you think you're beautiful, think again. There's someone who looks without flaws, and there's something called baddies right now. Girls are passing this term around just because they got a little attention out here. Can you be in a room full of girls, full of boys, 10, and all of them will pick you? Like, and not just pick you, like want to date you, like want you so bad. You know what I mean? Most of you can. Most of you can't. So think again. All of you are wishing millionaires and all this stuff. Get to somebody who working out, you're a little bit loyal. And they're not loyal. Most of these millionaires are people who are fucked. Like when they were young, they were treated so bad, so they leveled up. So they don't owe you no loyalty. They've been treated bad when they was like bad, like they were down and shit. So you out here manifesting a millionaire, but he will treat you like dogs because he doesn't care about you. Yeah, ignored him when he was broke and all this stuff, and you out here manifesting and then get cheated on. And now they're being smart enough because you'll be like, at least be cheated on a millionaire because you're gonna get out with something. And they're leaving all their belongings to their mothers, to their relatives. They're making and signing prenups, and not to be brutal or anything, but if I'm being honest, yeah, don't call out the people. Yeah, don't call out other women ruining it for yeah good ladies. You're not taking accountability. As long as it benefits you, you are quiet. Now look, where is their prenup? Let's just start there. Where is their prenup? Why are men putting their belongings and stuff on their mama's names? John Cena actually made her girlfriend, the wrestler, sign a contract that she's a guest in their house in case they break up. And maybe this girl was really there for him, and but he feels like the need to protect it because of other girls who are ruining it for them. Why are not calling these girls? other girls out. Yo, why did you use it? Blah blah blah. You should be bashing them. So there's a lot less of them out here. But yeah, I was rejoicing. I was like, yes, girl, we found the script, we found a loophole. I'ma do this too. Yeah, took it like a game plan and stuff. Now you ain't getting nothing because you ruined it. If y'all was smart enough, y'all would be calling out these ladies. Now y'all good ladies here not getting anything. And the world is designed to a point where it favors these girls, but they don't see it like girls used to be believed from the jump. If they said, "Oh, he fucking beat me," they don't even think twice. You will be getting beaten up. You touch my girl, you touch my sister, blah blah blah, boom boom boom. But now there's a lot of cases where people are getting framed to a point where we need evidence first. Now look, the world was favoring you guys from the jump. But you divorce, the girl gets half and all this stuff. Now you ruined it for yourself. Even the pregnancy thing. If a girl said, "Yo, you're the father," even though you are not, people will believe them from the jump. Like the world was literally favoring you guys because of how unfair you guys were treated and how you guys are being not treated unfair, but way it's unfair to you guys some part of life. But yeah, taking it and misusing that, like it's sad. You know what I mean? And the world sees it, like I always say, the world usually sees what's going on. It's like, oh, so yeah, taking advantage of this one, bad. Now see, yeah, you're getting nothing. Now you feel me? Because yeah, started taking it for granted and misusing it and all this stuff. Like now, ladies will say, men don't take out us on dates. Why? Because yeah, started using men for free meals. Like, duh, I take you to a date. Maybe you don't even fuck with the guy. You ate and then you left him. This guy posted it on social media. You think the next guy gonna take you to a date? The next one? No. Ruined it for myself. So they need to take accountability. And if these girls are smart, look for somebody who has morals and principles. Like I'm literally shocked at the world that right now money comes on top of morals and how a person is. That's supposed to be number two. Can you if they get most of these guys are like they can take care of your family. You know what I mean? But they just want this fun and all this stuff. But they realize, like I said, these people are broken. Rich people, some of them are broken. That's who you want from. And later on, even somebody called you out. One of the podcasts, he said like, "You're calling men cheaters and all this stuff, but it's the men who you want who are cheating on you. These rappers, these millionaires, all this stuff. But these other people don't have time to cheat. The McDonald's people and all this stuff, they're great guys. You know what I mean? I'm not saying go date them that they are gonna treat you nice, because if they get money, maybe they can be the same. You know what I mean? That's not what I'm saying. But find somebody with morals and principle. Like the world has changed, and that's tough. You know what I mean? So that is crazy. But like, my I have advice would be like, bro, just find somebody. They might not be rich, but they're capable of. Since both of you can work right now, and since she's complaining right now, it means it's not easy too. So two heads, like I said, is better than one. If you are combined, listen, maybe your husband takes 80% and you're paying 20%, you're helping. You got still 80% in your pocket, and you're gonna live like a rich person without having to sell your body, being an escort, OnlyFans, and all this bullshit. But you want 100%, it's not gonna happen. Be smart, you know. That's what I think about the situation and shit. This lady out here, bro, get your money up. No, but what do you think about the situation, man? Tell me.